Good evening, everyone. Our report today dives into the world of historical heritage tourism, specifically focusing on two countries, which are Greece and France. We begin our analysis with the wonderful country, which is Greece. So, Greece is located in the Eastern Europe, situated on the southern end of the Balkan Peninsula. It borders Albania, North Macedonia, Bulgaria, and Turkey, with coastlines along the Aegean, Ionian, and Mediterranean seas. Its capital is Athens, the original city-state. They speak in Greek and their currency is euro. The nation today operates as the modern parliamentary republic. Greece is widely known as the cradle of Western civilization, meaning this small region is the source, the ultimate origin point for the political system, intellectual framework, and social structures that define the modern West. It's the birthplace of democracy, where citizens first voted, the home of philosophy and the Olympic Games. Its history dates back to the Minoan and Mycenaean civilization around 3000 to 1200 BCE, followed by the classical Greek period that produced legendary figures such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Later, it became part of the Roman and Byzantine empires, preserving a rich cultural and architectural legacy.
This section highlights five major historical attractions in Greece, showcasing the country's rich cultural and archaeological heritage. So, first, we have the Acropolis of Athens. This ancient citadel is one of the most important symbols of classical Greece. It is home to the Parthenon, a magnificent temple nga dedicated to the goddess Athena. The Acropolis stands as a monument to democracy, philosophy, and the achievements of ancient Greek civilizations. So next is we have Delphi. Ang Delphi is known siya in ancient times as the center of the world. Si Delphi was a home to the famous oracle of Apollo. People from across Greece mudulong ani to seek guidance from the priestess, believe nga deliver messages from the god Apollo. Ang site also hosted the Pythian Games, second only to the Olympics in importance. So, ang sunod is we have Ancient Olympia. Si Ancient Olympia is recognized siya as the birthplace of the Olympic Games. So, Olympia was a major religious sanctuary dedicated kang Zeus. Ang ancient nga games held every 4 years celebrated peace ug unity among Greek city-states and laid the foundations for the modern Olympic tradition. We have Knossos Palace. Located siya sa island of Crete. Ang Knossos, mao siya ang center of the ancient Minoan civilization, one of Europe's earliest advanced cultures. Ang palace is famous siya tungod kay sa iyang architecture, sa iyang colorful nga frescoes, and connection sa legend of the Minotaur and Labyrinth. We have Meteora monasteries. These are medieval monasteries built on top of towering rock formations sa central Greece, constructed between the 14th and 16th centuries. Ang monasteries nag-symbolize siya og pagtuo and determination. Karon, ang Mitsura is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Greece's most breathtaking spiritual landmarks.
Greek historical sites represent a region of Western philosophy, democracy, literature, and art. The country's monuments embody the human quest for beauty, logic, and spirituality. Traditional festivals, ancient theaters, and preserved ruins continue to connect modern Greeks to their ancestral past, making Greece a living museum of human history. Economic impact of historical tourism of Greece. Historical tourism is a major economic pillar of Greece. It accounts for approximately 20% of the nation's GDP and provides millions of jobs. The influx of visitors supports local economies through hospitality, guided tours, and cultural events. Furthermore, UNESCO Heritage Site attract global recognition, boosting Greece's image as a top cultural destination.
Next is France, historical tourism. France is located in the Western Europe bordered by Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Spain, and the Atlantic Ocean. The capital is Paris, and their language is French, and the currency is euro, and the government is semi-presidential republic. Historical background. France's history spans from prehistoric cave art in Lascaux to the Roman conquest of Gaul, the medieval feudal system, and the rise of powerful monarchies. The French Revolution 1789 marked a turning point in a modern democracy and the human rights. France also played a pivotal role in both world wars and became a global symbol of art, fashion, and intellectual freedom.
Let's proceed to the four major historical attractions in France. First is the Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame Cathedral and Palace of Versailles, Mont Saint Michel, and Normandy the Day beaches. So first is Eiffel Tower and Notre Dame Cathedral. So these are the icons of French heritage. Both are iconic symbols of Paris and France, representing the country's rich history and architectural prowess. And Eiffel Tower, a symbol of engineering and French ingenuity, built for the 1889 World's Fair, and the Notre Dame Cathedral, a masterpiece of Gothic architecture with significant historical and religious importance. Next is the Palace of Versailles. This is a symbol of absolute monarchy. This place was the pinnacle of royal power in France before the French Revolution. And then the French opulence, known for its stunning architecture, gardens, and opulent decorations reflecting the grandeur of the French monarchy. And the third one is Mont Saint Michel. Mount Saint Michael is a medieval abbey on Tidal Island. So this island, added by a UNESCO World Heritage Site due to its unique location and architectural beauty, and historical and spiritual significance, a place of pilgrimage and testament to medieval architecture. Last is the Normandy the Day beaches, memorial sites from World War II. So these beaches are historic sites where the Allied forces landed during the Day invasion, marking a turning point in World War II. And it is also importance in history. The Normandy landings played a crucial role in the liberation of Western Europe from Nazi occupation. Thank you.
And now let's talk about cultural and historical significance in France. France has profoundly influenced art, politics, architecture, and philosophy. Its revolutionary ideals of liberty, equality, fraternity that shape global democratic movements. French cathedrals, castles, and museums reflect a blend of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque style, symbolizing centuries of cultural evolution. The country cuisine, literature, and fashion are recognized worldwide as part of its living cultural heritage. On the other hand, France's rich historical tapestry includes medieval architecture, Renaissance art, and revolutionary ideals that transform global politics. French thinkers and artists such as Voltaire, Rousseau, and Monet influenced not only Europe but the entire world. France's motto is liberty, equality, and fraternity that remains a universal symbol of democracy and human rights. Next is the economic impact of historical tourism in France. France is consistently the most visited country in the world, receiving over 80 million tourists annually. Historical tourism plays a vital role in economy, generating billions of euros and supporting sectors such as hospitality, transportation, and cultural preservation. Historical sites like Versailles and the Louvre significantly contribute to both national income and global cultural diplomacy, reinforcing France's status as a cultural superpower. This sector supports diverse industries, hospitality, transport, retail, and culture, while reinforcing France's global image as a cultural and artistic superpower.
For the conclusion, Greece and France are prime history tourism destinations, each with unique appeals. France boasts landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and Palace of Versailles, showcasing its rich history from the French Revolutions to the Romantic era. Greece, the cradle of Western civilization, offers ancient sites like the Acropolis and Delphi, reflecting its profound influence on democracy and philosophy. France provides a refined cultural experience, while Greece offers a deep dive into ancient traditions and history.